going on, guys? Dave here, JDH Reptiles. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Twisted Mythical Pythons. Love the shirt, man. Fits really good. Thank you very much. If you'd like to get a shout out on our video, send me some stickers or swag and I'll gladly wear it, show it off, and give you a shout out too. So today, guys, I'm just going to do a really quick video. We're going to start talking about the business side of the hobby. Now, before everybody says, you know, you just started, you don't have a right to say blah blah blah. First of all, business is business. I've been in business for about 15 years for myself. Now, I work at an automotive repair shop. I was a mechanic for many years. Now I'm actually the shop manager of the shop, so I'm running the shop instead. But before I did all this, I used to own my own performance parts business, where in the course of a couple years I netted over 100 grand. So got divorced, things changed, I no longer do that anymore. Plus I'm trying to separate my career with my business or my hobbies. So I don't do a lot on the automotive side anymore outside of work. I already spend 55 hours a week at work. So that's where this comes in. I've been keeping reptiles since 1998. Okay, so 22 years roughly. All of this was actually thought of between Jamie and I 3 years ago in 2018. We're just about the end of 3 years here. So Jamie has a very extensive background in rehabilitation. She works for the county. She's worked at zoos. So together we decided we were going to do this, not only because we enjoy it, but also because we would like to look forward to our future and what potentially that may be as far as retirement for us, etc. So what I want to do is I want to break down over the course of the next, I don't know, this could be 3 videos, 4 videos, 5 videos. They're not necessarily going to be in order. I might do other videos in between. Matter of fact, I can guarantee I will do other videos in between. But we're going to sit and break down what it takes to run a successful business. And as far as this goes, even though I started in 2018, you know, 2018 year was basically a building year. 2019 was our first breeding year where we had our first set of clutches. We had 9 clutches. And then here this year, 2020, we had 19 clutches. Unfortunately, only 13 of those hatched. We had some incubation issues. But regardless, there are a lot of people getting into this business. And instead of looking at the big guys and thinking, I want to do that, I think you guys need to know what it takes to do this, or building up to this here. Because there are a lot of parts of the business that people don't tell you that you have to take into consideration when it comes to expenses out with money coming in. It's not just, I'm going to buy a bunch of animals because I have the money and I'm going to make all this money. It doesn't work that way. Now, before I get into anything else, I just want to say there is money to be made in this. Don't let anybody tell you there isn't. The only person that can stop you from making money is yourself. Okay? Depending what you invest in, depending in the time, the effort, and the sweat equity that you put into this, that will determine your return on investment. Okay, guys? So we're going to go ahead and jump into these videos. I'm going to stop with this one today, just a little let you know what's going on. We're going to break it down into, you know, first set of expenses, ongoing expenses, where you should plan to put your money, you know, think about, you know, what genes you want to work. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of homework. Think about this for the next video. Next time we're going to talk about just starting. That's it. If you have questions, I want you to put them down below. I will try and answer those with the next video or over the next couple videos. But starting out, so where to invest your money, how to invest your money, and what's the first, like, let's say, what's the first 5 grand you're going to invest? Because believe it or not, it may seem like a lot of money, like holy crap, $5,000. I don't have $5,000. $5,000 in this hobby can get spent like that, especially if you're buying quality animals, quality equipment, etc., which I highly recommend, and I'm going to explain why in another video. But $5 grand, the first $5,000, that's the video we're going to do. So post any questions you have below. If you have any comments, go ahead and post those as well. In the meantime, if you want to know anything a lot more in depth while we do these, go ahead and send me an email, jdhreptiles@gmail.com. A lot of these videos I'm going to do kind of like a broad overview, and then I'm going to break it down and get a lot more specific for my Patreon members. So there's that option as well if you really want to know. Every year I pretty much break it down for Patreon and tell them the amount of money we invested, the amount of money we got on return, and where we're at as far as you know, like our debt to income, you know, over the last 3 years. So if that's something you're interested in and you really want to know how to do this and do it right, I'll give you my opinion, because that's what it's going to be. I'm going to tell you where my successes were at, where I wasted money, where Jamie and I should have invested here, instead we invested there. I mean, we're going to break it down for you, and I hope you guys enjoy this series. Like I said, could be 3 videos, could be 5, could be 10, I don't know. But we're going to have some fun. So until next time, guys, have a great one. Talk to you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Watch some of the other videos. Help us get to those 4,000 watch minutes or hours. And I'll talk to you later. See ya.